Next Generation TV, UG, on X, on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere you go. From the center of Kabale to the rest of the world. And yes, we are here to give you what is happening in our country, Uganda, not forgetting the world at large. My name is Caleb, and of course I've been joined by one and only, the viewer's favorite. Welcome on the show.
Thank you. Already has said, I'm Akunda PC Dosh, and I'm very happy to be at the Next Generation TV. And we are here to give you the current news of what is happening around Uganda and within our Kabale. Yeah.
Many thanks for joining us. Those ones who are on YouTube, thank you for subscribing, and those ones from Facebook, keep the vibe going on. And of course, starting off with our main story that is topping headlines nowadays, we have seen the new president, former presidential candidate, His Excellency Bobi Wine Kyagulanyi, leaving the country. And ever since we elected on the 15th of January 2026, the guy has been in hiding. And yesterday, it's when he left the country. He left the country. No one knows where he is now. Why do you think he has been hiding for all these days and he has decided now to leave the country?
To me, what I think about our man Kyagulanyi, the reason why he has been hiding after the electing.
Yeah.
And I think you know what happened after electing. Many people were saying there is a war coming, and people were not stable within the country. So I think it is a right thing to move out of the country, and I think the government were already aware what is going on, because you can't just go to another country because you have to first get the tickets, and I think the government were already aware what is going on, and like that.
Now, what is confusing me and some fellow Ugandans is how do you reach on the airport? How do you reach on the airport? Where you think the government is not aware, and you board a plane and you think they don't know that you are in the country? The guy was making lives here, talking to the Geneva summit, those guys from the European Parliament. You think the government is not aware that he was where he was?
The government was. The government already knew each and everything what was taking place, because I also had that news. It made the president of another country saying that if they don't want to sit and talk about these issues, they are going to come. The America, such stuff, but I think that information which is moving around the country, our president, he knows about it. So I think he's trying to do something such that we can also feel comfortable.
And well, I like your submission, because we have been given that freedom. You can express whatever you are feeling in your heart. That's why people nowadays, they get their phone, they start recording themselves. Museveni, you are this one you are this. And yes, they are living a humble life,
Yeah.
And I can see that is Bobi Wine departing the country. That is on Saturday, yesterday. And he said he will return back in part 2. So we are waiting that part 2. Removing a dictator. I don't know.
There is no part 2. If it was to happen, it would have that. I never saw the part 1. What happened? He has just been hiding. So
now me, I play for those guys, the ones that were arrested, those ones in prison. I just play for such souls, because they arrest you for someone now is out of the country.
Out of the country.
Now who will help you? You see, people nowadays, we should calculate before we join something.
Yeah.
You join someone is not arrested for you, they arrest you, you rot in prison, your family is suffering.
People are dying, you're just leaving your families behind, because nothing is gained. Kubanga, his family already, they have the security.
They are not in the country, no one is in the country now. But for you,
Already you're in prison, your family is suffering.
Now someone is saying, principal. Did the principal flee the country with anyone? Did he? I'm asking, did the Bob Wine flee the country with anyone among the foot soldiers?
So people, let us decide the right issues and cause. Our families are going to suffer. So right now the people are in prison.
You see?
Because of someone. Someone now Chagrani is leaving. He left the country. And you're staying, you're going in court, nothing will happen. You're going to stay there, your families are crying. And the most people just on internet, our president, please help us, our families are suffering.
Now there is a guy we saw on some TV station, the guy crying that they took his 600 million. He's a guy, he wanted the card for the National Unity Platform and he gave out 600 million. How can I give you 600 million on a mere ticket, on a mere card? We saw him on the national TV crying and I was like, okay, I'm looking for 1K, for you are crying for 600 million. How stupid are you to give out your 600 million that you want a ticket?
What?
There is a guy in Kampala.
Those people have money to waste. People are in villages, suffering, looking for 1K. You're just wasting money. So he wants us to do what?
I don't know. I saw him crying. This. Any other story there? Because I can say, if we remain on Noop, we shall not finish anything.
Yeah, the news now, it is a Sunday. We are seeing that the Kabale priest wants lies in courts because families are suffering. That was our Reverend Agaba Nelson, the one of the Christ the King. So I'm asking, what we have been seeing some cases in courts, and he's saying that let us not speak false. Let us be truthfully in courts. So I want you to tell me, some Christians, people pretend, but when we reach in courts, people are there telling lies. So he preached about it.
Now you see nowadays, how I wish all churches, all priests, all pastors would spread that message. Because you see, someone will come from the village saying that nothing happened. But when they reach in court, guys can spread lies. And someone will say, this one raped me. You ask yourself, you really? Over money. I think the reason why they lie, they are over money. They want money.
Yeah.
They want money. You see, nowadays money is evil. Nowadays people want to go to court so that they can collect more money. That is what's happening in the courts. Because even the lawyers, those lawyers in the court, they are after money. No one is working for free and equality. No one is working for equality. They are all after money. And I can see that very reverend of Christ the King parish. I think if all the reverends and father and pastors could spread such a message, I think the community would be at a standstill. Because I can see in another story we are seeing here, insecurity, travel time drops after Mpondwe Beni Road approval. That is Nikasese. In Nikasese there has been that insecurity, and we saw that road heading to Congo. We normally see there some insecurity. In the last years we saw those terrorists burning the Bazungus, those whites in Nikasese. And we can see that road is being rehabilitated now. I think insecurity will get to an end that side of Kasese.
So you mean that road has been there some?
Yeah, it was not good, and the thieves and those people could use that advantage. If the road is not in a good condition, people use that advantage to rob
mostly to the whites who go there for tours. People now, their thoughts think that when the whites come, they have money, so they have to. But then those people come to our Africa at least to explore, to see the beauty of Africa. So let us not put their lives on risk and never know. So I think they are doing the right thing to put it under the security.
But nowadays I can tell you in Africa, it is only in Africa where you find someone is hunting someone who's bringing revenue their very own country.
What is bringing that? People don't want to work. They are depending on stealing. Banange, if you come to my place, you're going to I'll beat someone there. Because people don't want to work. They are depending on stealing, having bijambia. People, guys, let us work and we get our own money. Jobs are there.